Hello everyone, this is the first tutorial on video editing, and the video editor I am using is VDSC video editor. And why this video editor? Because this video editor gives you option of no watermark. If you talk about Filmora, and there are other stuffs in the name of free software, they just give you a watermark on your video after exporting the video. So to get rid of that, I am using this VDSC video editor. Previously I have used Filmora video editor, but that one is free in the name only. They just ask you to pay in order to remove that watermark. I think Filmora is a shareware. It's available to unlock the extra features. You just have to pay for it. But this one is open source and free video editing. So, any further delay, I would like to start the process. And let's start with creating a blank project. Here in the start project menu, you see the option of blank project, creating a slideshow, importing a content, video capture, and screen capture. Screen capture is for is capturing the recording the screen of your desktop, PC, whatever you are using. Whatever device you are using. And video capture is for capturing the video using the front camera of your device. Let's see this video capture option. As you can see, I have been given an option of this video capture. I think what is this? And this one is the interface. Here you can see, and this is the setting option in the right side. And result video format is recommended format, native, custom, whichever you want to use. You can use according to your choice. And here is the option of destination, which means that where you want to store your video after recording. And information here, I think this information will be shown after you start the recording. This information about the video editing, video size, duration, and file count. And in the left hand side below the video interface, you will see full screen option. You can use according to your need. And finally, here you have start recording option, which will activate the recording process. And I am getting out of this video capture option. Let's go to screen capture. What this screen capture does is it captures the desktop. And as you can see, you can use hotkey, means shortcut keys for recording. And same option for video format here. And destination, you can choose according to your choice. And hotkeys, you can define hotkey with manually. See, I have deleted the pause, resume hotkey for the screen recorder. If you want, I want to assign it, I can. At first I have to delete the existing hotkey by pressing delete or I think backspace. And if you want to assign it a new one, then you can just click on it and press the key which you want to assign. Plus option for pausing and resuming, and for ending the recording. Initially it was shift F5, and after pressing the backspace I would like to assign a new key, that is I'm importing by clicking here in the property window, just below the project menu where we have the interface of Project Explorer, and by the right side of it here is the option add video, add sound, and add an image, and add an animation, add chart, and lastly we have the move option. Since we haven't loaded any project, so this move option is not available, I mean not activated here, and you can manually import the video and audio files. For that we will open a file explorer, and for manually we would like to take a video, and let's say I am importing this video to VDSC video editor. So basically what I am doing is I am dragging it from here with right click and dragging it here. So you can use the video for editing after importing. And what if you want to add music? For that, if I wanna add music, I will go to the folder, music folder, where you have stored the music, and just I will right click it and drag it here for importing. As I have successfully imported the audio, without any further delay I would like to go to the video editing portion. And for video editing, if you want to crop or trim the some part of the video, for that you will click on video, thumbnail available in, I mean video thumbnail that is available in the editor menu, and then we will go to editor, and here you have the cutting and splitting option. Another interface will open. What if I want to delete this portion right from here to here? For that, when you hover your mouse to this handle, you will get a double side arrow option, and then you can just left click and drag it up to the time interval where you want to trim, and then you can click cut region. Yes, that region is trimmed. How you can say that region was trimmed? I mean the region of that video was trimmed. For that, when you see the cut areas in the right hand side, you can see the time interval where it has been cut off. Here time interval is 3 second 32 millisecond to 11 second 57 millisecond, and this basically provides the information about the part of the audio from where it has been cut off. And if you want to restore that trimmed region, then you can click on the here red marker. If you cut the video at a place, it will provide a red marker to that to that place, and to restoring the video of that region again, you have to just press restore region, which option is available right side of the cut region. Here I have successfully restored, and again I want to do some adjustment. For example, I want to drag it here, and then again you can cut the region. If you think you have cut the essential part of the video, you can again go to that portion and again restore that region, again do some changes and move out of that region. And while doing this, make sure that you have just paused the video right here. Video should be paused before cutting and restoring. And marking too. What if I want to add a marker in the whole process and I would like to delete it later on? For that I will move this handle to here. For example, I want to cut this region from here to here. So for that I will take a handle to the place where I want to start the trimming and add the marker here, which option is available in the left corner. After successfully adding the first part, I mean starting point of the trimming, you can just add ending point of the trimming. For example, I want to add it here, so you can bring the handle, that blue handle, to this point and again add the marker. And I am defining another cut area for the video, so I will again add it here and ending point here, so that I can later on I can cut the region of the video all at once. And what add marker does is it helps to set marker for different parts of the video, and later on you will cut at or trim the video at once. So I am zooming in. And as you can see, I have added the marker. Let's see, where I have added the marker, this region, and I have added the marker right here, and I would like to cut the video within that region. So what I will do is add a selection, take the handle to that point and again drag it to the ending point of the video, and then press cut region. And same process you can repeat for the another marked point of the video or marked part of the video. Example, to do this, cut here and then cut region. What add marker does is you will have to add a marker in the different points of the video, so that later on you will cut at it at once. After doing the trimming of the video, you can just click on apply changes below the marker area, and you can add decrease and increase the level of volume too. If you want to take a screenshot of this point, you can just click on it, take a screenshot. This is the camera icon in the right below side of the pop-up window. So if you want to do apply changes, you can just click on apply changes, and this portion I am not going to do apply changes, and this portion cutting and splitting have been successfully completed. And for cutting and splitting the image, that audio part, you can do the same process. Go to editor, select the music thumbnail and go to editor, cutting and splitting, and again repeat the whole process again and again. And if you are done with it, you can just click on apply changes. Another thing I would like to say is cutting and splitting the part of the audio and video. I mean, basically what I mean is extracting the audio and video in different portions. For that I will click on video and go to property window, and in the very below part of that property window you have option of split to video and audio. You can click on that if you want to extract that audio from the video file, and it will create two thumbnails, one for the audio and another for the video, as you can see. And what if I want to decrease the intensity level of edited music? For that I will click on the audio file and go to property window. If you see here audio volume level in audio object setting, in the very below portion of the property bar you can see this audio volume level. If you decrease this in the minus value, it will decrease the intensity of sound. If you increase on the level of to the positive value, it will increase the intensity of sound. You can check it out according to your choice. Basically positive value will increase the intensity of sound, and negative value of this audio volume decibel, dB means decibel, and dB level will decrease the intensity of that sound in the video. Generally we do, if you want to add background music, add a music and then decrease the intensity level of that audio, it will not affect the video portion and audio portion, I mean original audio and video portion of that. And suppose if you are done with this, you can just, for the faster preview, you can click on the eye icon, as you can see here, this 720 pixels. And if I want to add increase the resolution, I would like to take it to full HD 1080. You can choose according to your choice. And if you want to preview of what's going on the editing part, you can just click on that. You will successfully load another player window to show you the preview of what is going on. As you can see, it will what's going on and what changes you have done. Short, here you have play option too. Another thing here you have is below the cutting and splitting region, you have to you have the rotation option. You can rotate the screen according to your choice, and the crop tools, split into parts tools, and cut out the fragment part. We will not use this much. Generally cutting and splitting does everything for us. And the next video will be on adding an animation to the, or creating an animation of your own. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends.